Early third, mat number 4, the Cornhusker. Lamer in control. Works a front headlock position. Looks to spin around behind, and he's got another takedown, opening things up now 10-0 for the 20-seed Chance Lamer. Began his career at Michigan, then went to Cal Poly, and now in Lincoln. And he is a minute and 20 away from securing his spot as an All-American.
And if you're Coach Manning and Coach Snyder, Nebraska obviously has trophy aspirations. They want to be in that top 4. You have guys who you feel like are, pseudo locks to be in that All-American position, but Lamer coming in as the 20 seed, having him in the semis, that is a game changer for the Cornhuskers.
Takedown, I believe, for Valencia. Still plenty of time, early third.
Yeah, and he gave up that early takedown to Joy, was able to minimize the damage while he was on bottom. He's been in on the legs a bunch and immediately back in on the attack. Now working through the scramble, trying to get that pressure forward, and looks like he's in good position under the arms, and the refs give it to him.
Valencia so slick on his feet, and he has tied this match at 8. Now Joy still has the riding time, but with 90 seconds to go, I don't figure that to be a factor.
Valencia is tough. I saw him wrestle when he was at Oklahoma State, and I was like, man.
He's really slick.
You can just see that attitude he has when he steps on the mat.
Look at this on mat number 5. McNeil's got Wasilewski on his back. He's got some swipes. He might get the fall on mat number 5.
He's going to get it,
the slap of the Resolite. McNeil, the Wolverine, into the semifinals as an 11 seed.
And that's an absolute heartbreaker for Wasilewski. He was up 3-0, I believe, had the match totally in control, but McNeil, experienced, 3-time All-American. He's been at this tournament before, and he's now a 4-time All-American.
Swiderski and Van Ness 2-2.
Man, there was a reversal right there from Van Ness, and there was if Van Ness could have held him for 20 seconds, that would have been over the minute of riding time, but Swiderski had, he had that momentum, and now we're neutral with 1 minute left, tied up.
Lamer over 5 minutes of riding time, complete domination from the Cornhusker. He's into the semis.
And Valencia is just absolutely owning this third period, able to get Joy hit for a stalling call on the edge.
Oh, nice
I believe that
shot.
ties it up.
Look at this shot from Valencia. In deep again. He's going to drive through and score again. A wild one on mat 6. Valencia takes the 12-9 lead.
That's some tough wrestling right there. Coming from such a deficit and now just dominating. Oh, my gosh.
And there's that minute. It's over.
And you see
he just put his head
there
down.
It is. You can see it. You can see it.
And as a freshman, had an unbelievable season. Second day, the quarterfinals, we were talking about it earlier. There's something about this round. It's a pressure cooker. You think you know what's going to happen, and then you see what Valencia just did.
12-9, the final score, as Valencia roars back.
And Stanford's having an awesome tournament. They've had a lot of guys in that second round.
They just got Knox that beat Fugit a little bit ago.
I think they were in the top 10 after the first day, so just keep an eye out for the Cardinals.
Well, remember this, Mike. Garvin and Norman, they lost those guys for the season. If they have those two guys, again, that's all part of the equation. Being healthy is part of being great. Great quote I heard from Jordan Burroughs once, but yeah, doing a great job.
Swiderski does have a stall call against him. He got late in the third period.
2-2 match, sudden victory. Shane Van Ness undefeated. Shot there.
Man, Swiderski is a brawler.
He is.
You can tell in that hand fight how he attacks that down block.
You talk about a guy, and you know him better than I do, Wyatt. You talk about a guy with an edge, a little bit of an attitude. He's not backing down to anybody.
No, and he wants to make that known. We saw in that very first period, usually Van Ness takes control really early, starts to assert his dominance, and Swiderski said, no, I'm here to fight back and wrestle and win this match.
I think Swiderski's one of those guys. Forget the Resolite. Let's meet in the parking lot and settle this.
That's I would say that aligns. That's true. We're all about business.
Absolutely.
Wyatt
Hendrickson joining us here on our Madcast coverage. 285-pound national champion last March in Philly, the Dan Hodge Trophy winner. Where do you have your Hodge Trophy?
It's at my parents' house, right in the entrance of the home. So as you open the door, you see that beautiful trophy sitting there.
And you're from Kansas, right?
I am, yes. I usually, most of my awards I get, I like to, you know, my parents like paying attention and looking and showing them off more than I do. So I just put them in a closet, but they put them, you know, my national championship trophy, my Big 12 stuff, it's all at their house. They're showing it.
If I had your wall chart, it would be front center living room wall.
There we go.
And it would never come down.
I'm going to tell them they need to take down the TV and put a stand for it instead. Just sit there and look at it. There we go.
90 to go in this sudden victory. 2-2.
Swiderski was to the leg, I think, twice in the first period within the first minute. All we need to do is, there's a little bit more attitude when you get to the leg in overtime. Your determination is just a little bit on a higher level.
Just heavy with his hands, the hard snaps, hand fight.
It looks like Vanessa is just going to try to keep up the pace to... There we go. He's just going to finish it here.
Yeah, great head inside shot now working
Smart.
backdoor.
Gosh, Vanessa's so good. They're good at defending these shots.
Yeah, keeping those hips in, trying to create the separation. But Swiderski popping up. He's almost there.
Ankles are all tied up.
Yeah, far ankle situation. Van Ness trying to kick out.
What he needed to do there, as soon as he sit the corner, you need to hide your ankles, get them underneath your butt so that you don't let Vanessa get the opportunity to grab your ankles, because high-level wrestling like this, they're going to take advantage of that situation, stalemate it just like we just saw.
Yeah, but to your point, Swiderski has been the aggressor. He's gotten on the legs a couple times.
Believe some more blood. They'll come out and clean the mat.
They're going to clean up that Resolite so we can see it. Not full of blood. From Swiderski trying to hit buds and all those collar ties. That's what happens.
Really quickly, bottom left, the Little Bull.
The Little Bull.
Henson of Lockhaven looking poised to get a win in the consolation bracket.
Wyatt Henson. Riding time over a minute. 157 pounds is coming up next. I mean, that quarterfinal round at 157, different level.
Yeah, we talked about, obviously, Duke and Cannon up top. A lot of anticipation for that matchup heading into Big Tens. Duke obviously looked
incredible at Big Tens. Put up a 20 spot on Brandon Cannon after giving up the first takedown. Beat Antrell Taylor, avenging his only loss. All right, here we go. Both guys toeing the line. 35 ticks on the clock in this sudden victory. The winner moves on to the semifinals.
Vanessa's wearing orange shoes. I don't know what I think. I mean, he's wrestling OSU, but I wonder if he's been wearing those all tournament or if he wore them just for this match.
I'm not sure.
Maybe send him for a message.
Maybe.
Good job
God, this is physical.
By Swiderski. Yeah, these guys are just clanging and banging in the hand fight.
Oh, my. Watch this match. Vanessa gets behind Swiderski.
Whoa.
Oh! No! Shane Van Ness corrals the Cowboys' ankles and punches his ticket into the semis.
Man, that was a full 9 minutes of wrestling right there. Well, sorry, 8 minutes and 59 seconds.
Everybody in this arena ought to be on their feet, giving these two a round of applause.
Yeah, it wasn't a scramble, but it was a scramble hand fight or something. That was two guys just absolutely banging on each other, and what an awesome finish.
A pair of warriors, gladiators, and you love the sign of respect.
Yes.
And Shane Van Ness will give the signature bow. Wait for it, there it is. And Shane Van Ness once said about that bow, you do it regardless, because if you only do it during a win, it changes the meaning. No matter what, you give the bow. I love it. Tell you what, I'm getting kind of fired up. I wanted to put my hands on both you guys, and I quickly thought to myself, I got a 4-time All-American with Mike McMullen, who wrestled at heavyweight, and then I got a national champ in another heavyweight, Wyatt Hendrickson. I mean, this would be the time for me. If I ever wanted to shoot my mouth off at somebody, now would be the time to do it. Because I know I could trust both you guys to have my back.
Oh, yeah, absolutely, man. Wow. That's the best match I've seen all tournament. Both guys, the entire time, putting on a show for everyone in here and making it a great match, which is why we come here. We want to watch good